And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Bro, come on, bro.
And he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Get on my way.
And he goes down.
God, I hate when they get on the way. Like,
Yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
what is he on a defensive formation, not in a special team?
And
let's
that's
go.
What friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he
What
just
the?
took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
What the? I just got the ball back. Because he touched it. He touched it, so.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. 8
Alright,
yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Oh my God.
Pitch that one as he swallowed up in the backfield.
It's not a goal. What?
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB.
Oh, God
Taken
damn.
down. Chris Jones picks
That's
up his
gay.
second
So
sack
all
of
of
the
that just for a
afternoon.
field goal?
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Damn, I did not make that.
Oh,
what I said, bro. All that for that. I didn't even aim right. That's the thing. Okay, that was
Well,
my
I tell you
fault.
what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl, 17 carries, over 100 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards of total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now, in his postseason career, which is 6 games,
the same plays every
Kansas
time.
City, one with Miami, He scored 11 touchdowns.
Let's go.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Interception. Let's
Picked
go.
off by Patrick on Wassor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Inside zone. Hold up.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
What is that?
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick carry inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Please, bro, please.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And that looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. On the draw, this is Ingram. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Darren Lee able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He's receiving.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line.
For kicks.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Wasn't he a punt return, though?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
You said what?
The way you use the word tight, I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Attack! Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Get their
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. It's complete to Williams. And
damn, bro.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking
Madden.
wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, you gonna turn in the permission slip? It's due Monday.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
All right.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mahomes takes it himself.
Only if he fumbled, bro. Like, that would be, honestly,
give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
I don't know about you,
but we're playing so sloppy right now. 0-0.
And instead of worrying, maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Yellow. 36. Line 36. Pick me up. Here we go. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 15. Under crunch. Under crunch.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Yes, I'm
Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 22.
Yes, damn.
A breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
25-yard.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, I don't know.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Yes.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Rolling to his right.
There you go.
Roberts got it.
There you go. There you go.
Nice
that's a turning point, bro.
2 yards there, a first down.
Let this quarter end, and then fourth quarter we coming back. That's a good play. I was trying to run it with Lamar Jackson, but no.
It's the Ravens
I saw him wide open, so I just went for the pass.
As we get set for the
fourth. Gotta be smart.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Oh God, 95 raw as hell, bro. He over here been sacking me all game.
42. Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Shut up, man.
To throw is Jackson out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by one.
Literally, bro. Can my line do better?
That's where the return stops. Scoring
my
is
O-line do better.
Like, you got to tip your cap to this
like he's
defense
letting big boy getting past.
Coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Oh my. Come on, start the play.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
God damn. Let's go.
And look at this. They get the turnover.
Let's go.
Needed. It's intercepted.
That's what we needed, bro. Like,
Jimmy Smith. And they
that's
have possession.
perfect.
And they have it at the 38-yard
I thought. Shut up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them. And they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you
okay, we got Lamar Jackson, bro. Let's just what?
In your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a
Yes, I have a
On
cousin.
second down, Ingram.
Yes, I have a cousin that can
Taking
do
it
that.
across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
That's all I need to do. Run with Lamar Jackson, even though he's gonna get pissed.
Down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
What?
And
He
swings
dropped
one. It's
that, bro.
incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's second down.
How ass can a
I'm
nigga
not quite sure how
be?
to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter.
So
Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. The
Comeback season, boy.
As they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
I don't want to lose
everyone's
this one.
adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Get off.
Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left.
Let's go.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Come on. Pick your play.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram.
Oh, I'm going to do that play again, but the other side.
Get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play.
All right,
of the
let
drive.
the 2-minute warning go.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I'm going H-back and lead dive. If I don't make this one, I'm going to do a passing play.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Let's go. Get truck. Damn.
Ravens touchdown. Taking it in
You
from
got
2 yards out as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we
I'm not
are
going to get
tied
confident,
here in the
though.
4th.
1 minute left. I cannot get confident, bro. What? If you want to.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, out of bounds, bro. Let's go. Get in it. 25 yards. Yeah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yes. I said yes. Este cállese. Cara, what the fuck?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They
But
had
come
the
on.
interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off
Yeah, that boy
the
lost
interception from the
hella
last
yards.
drive. He'll look to throw.
Good stuff, though.
Michael Pierce and
That's
all
what
of
I
his
want, bro.
340-pound glory gets the sack.
Alright, I just gotta be calm.
Well, so much for
That's it.
setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage.
Same
not
play.
a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Mahomes. It's Hill. Complete.
Oh, only if he dropped the
A good
ball.
pick up there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Come on. Damn. It takes so long to pick up down play. There you go.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Mahomes to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45.
Bro, I had him
tackle.
too.
Nice play for
Oh
Kansas
my
City, picking up the first
That's what I
18
hate about
yards that
Madden.
time.
Like, damn. I'm the same play.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little
I don't
over
care if we go to
50
overtime.
seconds left to go in the game.
To be honest. But come on, damn. Shut up.
Mahomes now hitting on two
You not on
thirds of his
FaceTime with your
passes,
grandma?
10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
You not on FaceTime with your girl? No, I'm just asking.
57, Mike, 57. Wyatt, 64, weak.
Bro, come on.
26.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure.
Get your
And he
ass
can't
out of
get
here,
a throw
boy.
off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the
Do
sack.
that again,
It's
line.
2nd
I'm
and
gonna control
20.
the linebacker.
To throw is Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. A nice
Joe,
pick up
glass
there,
on,
19 yards. And they're set up better for
Same
third.
play every time,
The
man. This
Chiefs
play is
quickly
good.
now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Bro, he gonna run it. Look at the down. I don't know.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Over the middle.
Honestly,
complete.
bro, oh
That's
my
Sherman.
God.
And he's got this down to the 35. An 11-yard
He gonna
pickup,
kick it.
and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On 1st down, Mahomes.
Let's
And
go.
it is incomplete. 7 seconds
He
remaining.
gonna kick it.
Watkins, the
Oh my
intended
God.
receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
He gonna kick it. Oh my God, I lost.
Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This from 52, and this for the win. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing
Keep
your
on
roster,
losing with
this
the
is a
Ravens.
club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it
Alright,
pays
bet, hold
dividends.
up.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing
Big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, 10.
Let's go! Let's go! Bro, I was about to flea flicker, whatever you call it.
This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
One stop.
All right, one stop. I know that it's
What
easy
the-
to say that from the booth, but
I got that on
it is
video
how you
too,
let that
man.
happen, partner.
Let's go.
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. But let's just go ahead and focus on the offensive guy. Look what they got done. They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, it's
that's the
tough.
reverse
Oh,
side. It was a
God.
heck of a play.
That's
and a heck of
hey,
an
Jonathan.
ending to
You know
this
what just
script.
happened?
Well, that was
So
a
look, there was
fun
3
game
seconds
to
left on the
witness,
game,
partner. A touchdown
and they
there
had
at
scored
the
a
very end
kick,
to
right?
win this
Because
thing.
like we
And
were
that's really
okay,
what
so
the
we were
emphasis is,
7-7, right?
The touchdown to
There
win
was
it.
3
I know
seconds
that they
left.
put a little on top,
So he
right?
kicked
What's
the
your
field
favorite
goal
dessert?
and made it,
You know,
right?
what
So
do
it
you
was
put on
10
top of your favorite dessert?
from the 7.
Cream, maybe a cherry.
So he
There you
kicked
go.
the
The
ball
whipped
to
cream,
me
the cherry, whatever you
since
wanna
he scored
talk
them 3
about, that's
points,
what they put on
and
it.
I
But
returned
the
it to a
story,
touchdown,
the touchdown to win it.
and I
That's
won.
how they got it done.
Oh, I got that on a clip. Okay, buddy.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best
What?
turn
A
crew
flea
in the
flicker?
industry. I'm Brandon Gaughton. This has been a presentation.
Oh, yeah, so
of
that's
the
when, like,
NFL on
They do like
Sports.
passes, like when he's running the
Ravens are
ball.
victorious here
Like,
as
for
we
example,
say
save.
so long from Baltimore.
Yeah. I think by pressing the R or something, because I've done it before. How great can a dude be? I'm gonna watch that, bro. Dude, like, ow, like how? It's a whole clip right there. Oh God, look at that. Oh, what the? I cannot believe I just done that. But I might just look at it from here. But I can't believe it. I know I'm done with the game. Damn. I can't believe I just did that. How drunk can the team be? Hold up. What's that from the sidelines? That's crazy. Damn. Hold up. Shut up. He gone. That's crazy, bro. Damn. Shut up. Kill it, shut up. Usted cállese. Cara, what the? Bro, so he had made a field goal. Who the has? That's the field goal he made, and then the kick return. That's crazy. Like, I still can't believe that. That boy must be mad on installing the game. What? Yeah, I might bite you. But that's crazy, cause you're not on. Dumb. Dude, I'm about to clap you, no homo. My what? My girl? Oh, bet catch your fate at school. I'll beat your ass. Catch a fade. Catch your one. Catch your round. So my sperm cells, man. What? Hurry up. An hour. Might as well play another one. Might as well break up with your. Yes. How you say? It's not funny, you know. I'm moving too fast. Hold up. There you go. One more game with these damn Ravens. They disappoint me. Damn. Should I check up? Fastest hands in the world. That's how you be beating your meat. I mean your pussy. Niggas by news, but can't look.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown
Hey, this girl
New Orleans.
don't find
This
God.
is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans.
Katie,
Folks, there's no place for
something,
this
bro.
noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Okay, buddy.
They'll
Say
bring
on
it back
God.
to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
For real? No. Oh, no. I know what you're talking about. It's a meme. Yeah, I saw a meme where, remember? It was like,
Check 48's the mark. Hey, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
okay, buddy, why would you run with Drew
On the
Brees?
game's first play at second down.
That's
And him running the
stupid.
football is not something that
And he
defenses
still
spend
gained
a
a
lot of
yard.
time preparing for.
I'm
But
not
this guy
blitzing.
has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. And he can't
Why would you
find a
run with
receiver, and
Breeze,
he's
bro? I
brought
could tell
down.
that this is gonna be
And
ass.
on that one, the protection just broke down.
Watch him get this first
You've
down,
got to
bro.
have that
This is
leverage, don't
watching,
you?
bro.
We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away
Oh
from your
my
guy trying to throw the football.
God, what I said.
Just shutting him off there. Breaks the tackle now at Allen. And all the way down to 26.
God damn.
A big play there on the catch
My
and
mama,
run.
bro, I was so-
53 yards. So
I
that
was so
changes
right.
things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside
Let me
the
get a
30.
pick.
Here's first and 10. Now Breeze.
Bro, look how I missed the tackle. You see, this is what I hate about Madden 20. Like, I stay missing tackles.
It's a 9-yard
Like, damn, Madden 19, I never did that. Never ever missed tackles. But Madden 20, here we go, different story. I'll miss hella tackles.
Throwing now is Breeze. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Marching in for the sack.
He doing the same play every time.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay.
Look the same formation.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned.
Look at him, bro.
And he's going to be taken down here.
Okay,
Still a
just
couple
kick it,
yards
just
short
kick
of
it.
the
Please
first.
kick
Give him
it.
2 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding
Okay, he's
situations
going
and
for
then
it.
having
Alright.
to execute, isn't it?
That gotta be
Guard the
stupid
first
as
down
shit.
sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Breeze going to throw. And my goodness,
He's
this is
dumb, bro. He could have been up
incomplete.
3
Boy, it
points.
looked like he had it and
That's all he
dropped
do,
it.
pass
And
it
on the
to
opening drive of
Kamara.
the afternoon, the defense forces
Huh?
a turnover
You about to
on
mute it?
downs. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the
Okay, you wanna do
14-yard
that?
line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
And on
That's
this
a
play,
bet.
the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally
You wanna do
focused on
that?
the quarterback.
Bet.
He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Now a pass
Let's go.
hauled in
You want to do
downfield.
that?
And
I got
marking
something
down
for you.
way up close to the 40 at the 39.
You just sweep right quick.
A 1st down there on a pickup
So
of
when I do
25.
something to me.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And some room to run now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
H-back toss. Let's go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right, cool. I can't wait. Yeah, okay.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Touchdown.
Ingram's got the 1st down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Easy.
An 18-yard touchdown run, as his guys are 1st onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
All right, I got it.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
He's doing that same play. Look at the
Some of these
formation,
team
man.
special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give him full authority.
And this throw will be intercepted. It's the former
What I said.
Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. On 1st down, it's Ingram, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Never mind, I'm gonna get a 1st down first.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Why he gonna quit? He gonna quit. What I said. Trash.
Congrats. This is It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
I'm gonna pick the Ravens again, cause like, you know, that boy quit the game, so like, I got to.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm gonna return it, yes sir. Come on.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here.
Yes, sir. 37-yard line. Just
at about the 37-yard line.
Play action.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And
damn.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
I should have run the ball tomorrow.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
If they tackle him there, it would have been a fumble.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to wind up.
No, I didn't mean to.
So close
I'll do it
to
again.
Interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Of course.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So after the INT, it's Brady. And that gonna be
I was about to say, bro.
Too tough to hold on to that one.
I was
It's
about to
2nd down.
say. If he caught that,
hands on it for a moment, but
that would have been
that
some
was gonna be a
BS.
tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can
Don't
have
care,
that type
bro.
of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle.
Let's go.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Go.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big
I'm gonna do a read
turnover
option
there
play.
as his guys will get the football back. So
There
a
you go.
pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Let's go.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably.
Bro, Lamar
in the last
Jackson,
few
like,
seasons,
his juke
mainly
stuff
because
is so
people worry
good,
about their
like,
quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
He lost 1 yard, man. Come on, man.
On the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he held on to it. He shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
FL cross, whatever we call it.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. Pulled in at the 24. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
H-back dive. He's going to run it to the left. Watch.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete to Watson, the tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's not cool about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On play action, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. A big play there for New England. 45 yards.
I know we love our jobs.
And how did he fall, bro? God.
Pretty, excited about
God,
the big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's going to play action every time.
Two seconds to go, 1st quarter.
He's going to get set. Watch.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Here's Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
That was a lucky throw, a lucky catch.
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And an excellent
what if I
return
took it to
there
the
as he's up
house?
to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They
Yep,
didn't just gash
you're
him.
right.
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And
block.
past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into
my
the
running
NFL,
game is so
and that
good.
one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
He can't, man. He's not going to get me. Hey, watch out. Put it to 6.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down inside the 10. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first
What I said,
half.
bro. He almost
Boy,
sacked.
it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them. Plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And
I'm not gonna
get this
blitz.
all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup
Slow
there,
ass tight end.
26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it
They
anyway.
are.
Now Brady on the bootleg. He's got Lacoste.
He caught that, bro. Oh, I knew he was gonna pass it to him.
All the way down inside the 20.
That's BS. Oh God.
Right set. 29.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A
Yep.
2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And Brady's throw there incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know,
it's
but
okay.
September 10th.
You're getting a little misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you. But you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020. And they'll likely be in Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, oh, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden land, I hope.
Yeah, certainly you have to. And why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa next year, and I know you're going to let us know.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, my
It's
God.
intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one
Fat
into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the
Take a knee.
score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Jackson flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
He can run, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The missed tackles, though.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Let's see what you got.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Okay, buddy, I can.
On the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides
He just passes it to him, bro. Okay, what I'm gonna do is just cover him. That's it. That's the only play he does.
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh my God, okay, I need to cover him.
And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's caught by the tight end Lacoste.
Oh, he do,
man. First down at the Ravens 16.
All he do is pass the ball.
To the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. Great tight end told me once, he told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Devlin will try to power it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to regain the lead. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on 2nd. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets him 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
He needs to learn how to kick.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll run on first down. Ingram. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
That's all I'm going to do, bro.
Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker now to add the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Brady now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Brady. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. A lone second remains now in this third quarter. Off the bootleg, Brady. He's got Lacoste over the middle. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Foxborough, all even as we get ready to start the fourth. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, you got three down.
Play action, now it's Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And
Oh
this is
my
gonna be
God,
intercepted.
Jesus.
Picked off by Jason
Get your fat
McCourty.
ass on, bro. You need to
Takes this
run.
one back into
Fat
the
ass.
end zone. The
Slow ass.
Patriot defense has a touchdown.
God damn.
Plays you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain.
You got that right there. Check 99. Check 99.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. And Watson has it right side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action here on first down. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Brady now to throw. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off the bootleg. Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Brady going to look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. Now a desk. They've got his man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play that time for the Ravens. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down, Baltimore.
Push him back. Push him back.
One last shot for Jackson. Steps away. He'll run it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10,
hey, Jonathan.
it's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.